Greetings, I'm Rajiv Sajja, and today I'm going to share on the special topic of 4 marketing technology tactics to dominate in the new real estate era. And these tactics have been put together by a collection of 70 or more weekly tips, and I'm presenting to you the best I've heard from agents at our company. There is a cheat sheet in the YouTube video description for specific tactic details. And I'm going to just kind of whet your appetite today with this video. And if you take notes, my hope is at least you walk away with executing one, if not more, of these tactics and follow through. So just give me your undivided attention and wait till the end because there's a bonus tip at the end that might be the tactic you've been looking for. Let's get started. Tactic number 1. Let's get to tactic number 1. Creative ways to generate listings. Too often, I find agents just announcing events that happen during the life cycle of a listing. I want you to develop a mindset. I call it for marketing moments. So it's a marketing moments mindset, 3M's. There's an acronym for you. So what does that mean? Every time you have something you're doing with either getting a listing, starting with the listing appointment, coming soon, active, open house, sold, or even accepted buyer offers, they're all marketing moments where you get a chance to tell a story behind what happened there. So if you're going for a listing appointment, could you do a farm area mailer or a phone call to your farm area saying you're going to be in the neighborhood and you can drop off a home equity report? Again, think of it as a moment where you can get a chance to demonstrate your value and show your expertise. That's tip number 1 under creating listings. Second, if you're working expired listings, did you know that you could leverage Cole Realty Resource and, of course, the MLS when listings are expired to truly personalize the expired listing experience? Learn more about that in the cheat sheet. Number 3, reimagine direct mail campaigns. Look, it's table stakes if everybody's doing just listed and just sold postcards. Nothing wrong with that, but you're not separating yourself from everyone doing the same thing. How about if you reimagine your direct mail campaigns and start doing maybe a QR code? And maybe the QR code says, scan here to see what happened to your neighbor's house. Or some message like that that takes them then to a landing page where you then tell a story that demonstrates your value. Why this listing got $50,000 over asking because of your marketing strategy. Maybe you did Zillow Showcase. Maybe you leverage Listing Concierge. Any of the concierge services you have to separate yourself. Again, you're getting a chance to tell your story. Remember, facts tell, stories sell. Tip number 4 under creating listings is seller activation emails. Whenever you have a potential seller in your database, you can activate other sellers in your database with effective subject lines. Think about this one. I'll throw you a few. Again, look at the cheat sheet for more details. Why did 63 Allentown homeowners sell their home this month? Question mark. That's a great subject line. Allows you to tell a story of the market, what happened, etc. Curious how our buyer won over 8 offers? Find out! Exclamation point. That's a good subject line. What did you do different? Maybe you used the competitive edge from Prosperity Home Mortgage. Maybe you had other expertise at play that shows the value of your buyer agent. Again, you are demonstrating your value. Why did 121 Main Street sell in 12 days with 8 offers? Great subject line. Here's another one. I just checked your Zestimate, question mark, exclamation point. Did you know that if you go to a home on Zillow, and I know we have our own opinions about Zillow, but Zillow does something great to help out the agent, which is under home details, it will show you the price the home sold for and the current estimate. So you can have a story there that you can write to your homeowners in your database. Lastly, test the market. Up until now, I've talked about how you can talk about the story, but now how about if you go about the buyer demand for a home and Real Scout? So any of these tips, the reason you embrace technology like BHHS Connect, Real Scout, Cole that I referenced in this tactic is because they'll allow you to separate yourself, do it efficiently and effectively, And hope that helps. I'm moving on to tactic number 2. Tactic number 2, know, like, and trust is necessary to do business, but is not enough. Let me explain. At the settlement table, when consumers were asked, would you do business with the same agent again? Again, this is coming from NAR. Every year they do this survey. Close to 90% of clients say they would do business with the same agent again because know, like, and trust, and therefore they do business. Now, when they come back to do business again, and that gap is widening, the more you look at these surveys, it used to be 7 years, now it's 10 or more. So what does that do to having them come back? So if know, like, and trust was enough, how come only 20% do business with the same agent again when they come back into the market? Because you're missing the most critical ingredient of the 4. In my opinion, that is value. If you focus on adding value to your clients between transactions, and I'm not suggesting just staying top of mind with newsletters and market insights, although they're necessary, they're not enough. Let me talk about personalized value that will make you and keep you memorable with your clients. When was the last time you did an unsolicited video CMA for your clients? When was the last time you offered an item of value, like maybe a complimentary insurance review from Trident Insurance? We have emails in BHHS Connect. The reason you embrace our CRM is it's easy to do these things if you commit to doing them. Personalized experiences. Maybe you just want a system that reminds you to invite your clients to maybe a client appreciation party. All of those things are things you can easily do in BHHS Connect. So make sure you remember, know, like, and trust is necessary, but not enough. And you need to continuously add value to stay memorable, to truly be top of mind with your clients. Now on to tactic number 3. Here's tactic number 3, video marketing and YouTube. On April 9th of 2024 is when I officially started my YouTube channel. I wanted to learn YouTube to the point where I can actually share some of the experiences so that you can build off of what I've done so far. So we did a webinar with our YPN group on April 4th, talking about video and social media. So I committed to going all in on YouTube April 9th. And in 4 months, I reached 500 subscribers, which is about 10 to 12% of YouTube channels ever get to 500 subscribers. And get this, 155 hours of watch time in the last rolling 4 weeks. That means I've really cloned myself at least once. Imagine what that number would do when you get to 1,000 hours, etc. The fastest way in today's age to build trust is through video. Consistency of video breeds affinity that leads to trust, that leads to loyalty. Let me explain. Consistency of video content. In my case, I do every Monday morning. I've committed to a weekly tips. On Wednesday, I've committed to an AI podcast. So there's consistency of video content. So what are the lessons you can learn, and how can you take that to implementing this as an agent? So you've all seen calls to action. When I say that, you're thinking, call me for detail. That's a call to action. DM me for more info, call to action. But you know what the new call to action is? Time on brand. How many people are watching something from you when you're not around? And so 155 hours is passive prospecting, or my brand people are watching. Time on brand is the new call to action. So as an agent, I want you to think about, what are the top 3 things consumers want from you as an agent? So you're looking at thinking, okay, I want to start video. What kind of content? Number 1, talk about risk mitigation, right? Protecting their interest, price, identifying problems, obstacles. How about professional expertise as a buyer agent, as a listing agent, transparency? And then think about property tours, types of videos. Property tours are great. If you do them right, they will rank number 1 on Google, and you can leverage our listing concierge services, or you can do it yourself. But the bottom line is we want you to do it. Next, property tours. We talked about that. Neighborhood videos. How about neighborhood tours? Have you ever done it? They're evergreen. You can rinse and repeat them. And professional expertise. Lastly, on this tactic, how about video formats? 57% of video on the internet is vertical formats. I guess we're influenced by the TikTok generation. So think about stories, Reels, Instagram, Facebook Reels, and then how about YouTube Shorts is the same concept. And then also now, if you are on your LinkedIn mobile app, check this out next time. There's a video button on the bottom as a new menu, and LinkedIn is going all in on vertical format. So as you create these short videos, you can land and expand. On this tactic, two tools I would recommend: Captions.ai and CapCut. To learn more, you can check out the cheat sheet for all your resources. And now on to my final tactic, number 4. And here's tactic number 4, developing new skills and leveraging AI. Well, what's a video presentation in 2024 if we don't mention AI? For the first time in history, we have a technology that is growing at an exponential pace while most of us are used to learning at a linear pace, which has created a wide gap in awareness of what's even possible with AI today. In the next 2 to 5 years, 80% of tasks that most of us do will be AI and can be AI assisted. Imagine what that would do for agents that embrace AI versus agents that don't, in terms of freeing up their time. Invest a few minutes in learning and incorporating AI into your business. To make it easy, we created a digital playbook that you can access at realestateaiflash.com and a 6-pack to build your AI muscle. If you have a free ChatGPT account, you can access the 6-pack under Explore GPTs and by typing in my name. Now, a couple of these 6-packs are, for example, a listing description wizard, a social captions wizard, a NAR skills wizard. More in the cheat sheet for you to access. Lastly, here are some resources. I host a weekly podcast where I interview agents from across the country called Real Estate AI Flash. Tune in on the major platforms. Subscribe to the show. Follow, because every week you're going to get some ideas, and they're short episodes that you can access. Secondly, if you're not subscribed to the weekly AI newsletter that drops every Tuesday, you can do so at realestateaiflash.com. Last but not the least, I am working on a real estate AI academy, the first of its kind, hopefully, in the industry, that is organized in a structured way to empower agents to learn AI responsibly to become an AI skilled agent with an online certification. Stay tuned for that news, and you can be the first to know and sign up at realestateaiflash.com when we announce the academy. And now to the bonus tip. You made it to the end. Nice. Before I get to the bonus tip, as I finish, if this video was valuable to you, subscribe and click the bell on my channel so you'll be the first to know when new videos drop. Here's the bonus tip. I read Will Guidara's book, Unreasonable Hospitality, this year. That has transformed the way I think about experiences of people that I come across. If service is black and white, hospitality is color. This book, in my opinion, will truly transform. Instead of staying top of mind with your sphere, you can stay memorable with your sphere. Hope the tactics shared today will help you and you can execute them, and you know where to find me if you have any questions. Great day, everyone.